The fire in there a little while ago because I saw a lady here tonight showed up with earmuffs on in the summertime. You're in for a long night, ma'am. When we move inside, I'm going to take over and go over day in the life of the Iditarod sled dog race with you. I've been in the event 22 times. I'm a 4-time champion of the race. I hope to explain to you tonight why anybody would go 1,100 miles on a dog sled once, much less 22 years in a row. We'll give you an idea of what it takes to prepare for the event, what motivates us, the people we meet, and the places we visit. Before I turn this over to Trenton, I'm going to make you 2 promises. The first one's easy. You're going to be very glad you come visit us tonight, I promise you that. And I'll also promise you that I'll get you all home by dark, so don't worry about that.
Okay, I think Jeff already alluded to what all the excitement's about. We do these training runs all day, every day, whether we have visitors here or not. And all the dogs get all excited every time we go to hook up a team. We're trying to get our attention, hoping that they're going to get chosen for this training. I don't want you to feel bad for the dogs that aren't going right now. They've already been out tonight. They're a very organized system to make sure each dog gets a chance to run at least once a day. And as Jeff mentioned, we're going to be hooking them up in front of this rubber-tired ATV. We can't use dog sleds in the summertime. Dog sleds are designed to work on ice and snow. They don't steer or stop very well on dry or muddy ground. But the ATV has an excellent steering and braking system, so we use that instead. These dogs are incredibly powerful animals. They'd be capable of pulling that machine without any help whatsoever. But it's actually a lot heavier than a dog sled. If we were to just put it in neutral and let them go, in effect we'd be overtraining them. So when it is time to go, I'm not sure who's running the team tonight, but they're going to jump on board, fire it up, put it in gear, and provide a little assistance or resistance as needed as they head on down the trail. If we just rode the brakes, we'd be replacing brakes all summer long, once a week. We can run a dog team of, you can run a sled 1 dog if you want. You can hook up 45 or 30 dogs if you dare. That's a tremendous amount of power. We have found that about 7 or 8 dogs is ideal for team size for our training runs. I'm guessing that's what we're going to be hooking up tonight. Looks like they've already hooked up a couple of the lead dogs. I see Coltrane out there, and I'm not sure who the other one is. It's kind of hard to tell, so I wasn't involved in hooking them up. But you probably know that the dogs in front are the leaders. Their main responsibility is to keep the team strung out, and if we come to an intersection, we tell the dogs to go G if we want them to turn right. If we want to turn left, we say ha. They're pretty smart dogs, they know the right from the left. About half the dogs you see out here are capable of running in front and switching around quite a bit, give everybody a chance to show off their leadership skills, or in some cases the lack thereof. The second pair back are called the swing dogs. They help swing the team around the curves and stuff. Right in front of the ATV, you see a big dog there, that's Barnum. He's in what's called the wheel position. The dog's right in front of the sled, or in this case the ATV, what's called the wheel position. That term dates back to the horse and buggy days when you had a couple of pairs of horses out in front of the carriage. That's the wheel position. The other pair that are hanging up right now in front of the wheel dog, those would be team dogs. And 3 main positions, in front of the leaders, next to swing, right in front of the sled, wheel. Any other dogs you have out there would be team dogs. And they do rotate them around quite a bit. Wheel dogs are doing a slightly more permanent support than this. He's not going to be here for very long. If you want a photo of this, get the camera ready right now, because I guess the recording will just see this. They're not going to be here very long. We're going to start that thing up and then we'll be gone. So if you want a photo, there it is. And if you missed that, they will be back. Probably about 10 minutes from now, they'll come right up the driveway, and you might get another opportunity to see the team coming towards you. Salem's all excited. Well, it gets kind of quiet around here after the team leaves, and realize they don't get to go. I'd like to take advantage of the quiet, and, well, first of all, glad you had an opportunity to see that, because you can't really describe in words their enthusiasm for doing this. You almost have to see it to believe it. Now that it is a little quieter here, I'd like to tell you a little bit about those puppies that you were just holding. Summertime is puppy time here at the homestead. We have all of our puppies in the summertime. The reason for this is we are breeding our top racing females with our top racing males. Well, you probably would have predicted that, but we purposely do our breeding in the springtime, have our puppies in the summer, so that by the time fall rolls around, Mom has weaned her puppies and she's ready to rejoin the racing team. We don't want to lose their talent from our team. They are some of our top athletes, and we don't want to deprive them of an opportunity to run. And if they were to have pups in the fall and winter months, they might miss out on the racing season. So we purposely have our puppies in the summertime. There does happen to be a real nice side benefit to that, and that's that you all come to visit us. We don't get a lot of visitors in January. We enjoy sharing our puppies with our guests, and it seems that most of our guests enjoy holding a puppy for a few minutes. But that's actually their first step in training. It's socialization. It's important for a sled dog to be well socialized, and over the first 8 or 9 weeks of their lives, they are going to be held by hundreds of different people. You all look a little, you smell a little different, hold them a little different, you have different textures. Some people put them under their jacket. I saw one put one in a bag this morning. They get a lot of human contact, and that's important because when they're out on the race trail, they're going to be meeting lots of people, race officials, veterinarians, spectators, kids that want to come up and give them a hug. There are literally thousands of people at the start of the Iditarod, and we want our dogs to be comfortable with that interaction, not too excited about it, not too shy. So, when you get home from your Alaska vacation and someone says, "What did you do up there in Alaska?" you can look them in the eye and say, "I trained some of Jeff King's Iditarod Huskies." Because you did. We appreciate your help with that. You don't need to elaborate. Typically, we will have 3 or 4 litters of puppies at Jeff King's kennel. Other mushers actually bring their expectant females here to have their puppies to allow us to socialize them for them. It works out great for them. It works out really well for us because we have puppies all summer long, which is pretty cool. But puppy litters will vary in size. Average size of a litter is 6. We've had litters as large as 13, and we've had litters as small as 1. Last time we had a litter of 1, that pup's name was Solo. And they do all get names, but I don't get to name them. Not even Jeff King gets to name his sled dogs. His 3 daughters decided when they were very young that the puppy names were their department, and they've been in charge of naming the puppies ever since. They came up with a great system. For each litter of puppies, they come up with a theme name, and then all the pups in that litter are named under that theme. Helps them to brainstorm for names, and it helps the staff get to know who's related to who. When the girls were young, we had a lot of Walt Disney and cartoon characters running around. There was a Lion King litter, and a Winnie the Pooh litter, Kanga, Piglet, Tigger, and Eeyore. They had a litter of females. They decided to name after their favorite breakfast meats. We had ham, bacon, and sausage. Many years later, the middle daughter, Tessa, became a vegetarian. We had another litter of males a few years ago. Now we have tofu, hummus, and sprout. As the girls matured, so did the themes. They often named litters of puppies after subjects that they were studying in school. I'm going to tell you more about Salem in a moment here, but Salem is from the state capital's litter over there. But when they studied the U.S. states, they named the litter after some of the states, not the capitals. We had a litter named Jersey, Texas, Kansas, Vermont, Dakota, and Utah. When Jersey had puppies, they thought of the Jersey cow. Her puppies were Angus, Holstein, Heifer, and Brahma, the cow litter. They didn't have television. They didn't have electricity in the early years growing up here, but they did see television when they were visiting friends, and they became fond of one TV show in particular. They had to wait a couple years before they got the right configuration of 3 males and 3 females, and when they did, all of a sudden we had Joey, Ross, Chandler, Monica, Phoebe, and Rachel from the Friends show. Jeff said, "Wait, you know, if you're going to name a litter after your favorite show, I think you should name one for mine." Before too long, we had Radar, Trapper, Klinger, Hawkeye, and Hot Lips. Kind of backfired on Jeff, though. He had spent a few years running down the race trail yelling out Hot Lips to his lead. Careful what you wish for there, Jeff. It is fun to see what they come up with. And they're still in charge of the names. Ellen was one of our photographers tonight. This is her first day back from school.